Putting points into perspective. Today we're going to be talking about scoring, the value of scoring, the value of big points, and evaluating the manner by which big points are achieved. Because you've got guys like Shannon Sharpe and other LeBron James apologists who started saying foolish GOAT things because LeBron scored 40 points twice this season. Well, number one, as I often point out, these are mostly layups and undeserved free throws, not actual basketball skill points. So that's one consideration. But perhaps more importantly is the insignificance of scoring 40 in today's game. Did you know there have been 89 40-plus point performances already in the 22-23 season? Correction, that number is now 90 before I could even finish editing the video. Zach LaVine added one more 40-point game. You see, this is happening on a nightly basis. And it's only January 5th. Most of the season still remains. At this pace, the league would finish with 190 40-point games. All right, look at this. These are teams that have multiple players who have scored 40-point games. Multiple people per team are scoring 40 points. Sometimes 40 points multiple times. It's just not rare anymore. I saw some LeBron fans post something called putting LeBron's 40-point games at age 38 into perspective, trying to glorify it. Well, if we're going to put things in perspective, let me ask you this. Can you make 9 layups? Can you make 4 free throws? Can you pound yourself on the chest for making a layup? Can you congratulate yourself when your buddies, the referees, blow the whistle for you, even though you fell down for no reason? Those are numbers from the Hawks game last night. Out of 19 shot attempts, 10 were layups. Out of 19, 10 were layups. Out of the total of 19, he only made 1 from the perimeter. And a grand total of 2 from outside the restricted zone. Do you hear what I'm saying? LeBron James made a grand total of 2 shots from outside the restricted zone. So please, let's pause and consider exactly what we're getting so excited about. Heck, we've had 4 50-plus point games from different players in just the last 4 games. We've already had 14 50-plus point games this season. We have guys getting triple doubles while scoring 50-plus points. Booker and Embiid have both scored 50 twice already this season. Luka got 60 while getting 21 rebounds and 10 assists. Jokic is doing things like 44, 15, and 15 on a night. How about Giannis scoring 40 while getting 20 rebounds? Twice. 40 points while getting 20 rebounds twice already this season. Man, Giannis and Luka have both had 8 40-point games already this season. I'm not saying that 40 points is nothing. No, not at all. What I am saying is that it's no longer special. How can you use a number that today's players achieve frequently and across the board as a measurement of someone else's greatness? I'm looking at top performances of the season on this screen right now, and LeBron's name isn't even on there. And you'll have excuses. You'll talk about his age or this and that and the other thing. Well, it doesn't change the bottom line that you all want to talk about him as though he is currently the GOAT, while he doesn't even appear in top performance lists. This isn't the 80s or 90s when scoring 50 points was only done by Michael Jordan and maybe a handful of others spread throughout their careers. I mean, I even caught Shannon Sharpe admitting that Michael Jordan would average, not score occasionally, average 50 with today's spacing and rules. So then, Shannon, why isn't your GOAT, who has the rules in his favor and size on his side, averaging 50? If MJ could do it today, why can't LeBron? Why hasn't LeBron? Oh, well, there's more to the game than just scoring points. Oh, really? Oh, really? Because that's all I hear LeBron fans talking about. Points is the one stat that LeBron fans run to defend themselves. So don't turn around and start talking about, oh, there's more important things than scoring big points. It's all you have. And you don't even have that, in my opinion, because of the manner by which LeBron is scoring those points. Here we see that the only person behind Wilt Chamberlain is Michael Jordan, with the number of 40-point games in the career. That's almost 100 more than LeBron James, and LeBron James has far more seasons than Michael Jordan. And as I'm going to show you in painstaking detail, LeBron James's points aren't exactly coming in an impressive manner. But before we get into that, let's look at the 2000s. The game was starting to change. Michael Jordan came back. How about 2001, for example? Michael Jordan's 51-point game ranked 4th highest scoring performance of the entire season as a 39-year-old. As a 39-year-old. Only Iverson, Duncan, and Kobe scored more in a game than Michael Jordan that season. Kobe Bryant was 22 years old. So I don't want to hear about age. I don't want to hear about the era, because you must compare performances against current peers, against those you were competing with. You can't jump around era to era finding whatever stat you want to. Today we have analysts making a big deal of LeBron doing what has become commonplace. And it works. That's why they do it. It works on the people who think the thoughts they are told to think. I'm not saying these 40-point nights by all these players aren't entertaining. Not at all. I'm just saying it's common. This is all leading up to a comparison of Michael Jordan and LeBron James, both playing against the Charlotte Hornets, both at age 38. I'm going to go play by play, and we're going to look at the manner by which they achieved their points, but I think we've gone far enough for today. That video is on its way. I hope you will join me for that. In the meantime, let me know what you thought about this one. See you soon.